can look at David or the camera, whichever you like.
Yeah, whichever you like. So if you would please tell us your name, your age if you like, and where you're from.
My name is Dale Mitchell. I'm 61 years old, and I am from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts.
Dale, what's your most memorable Pride moment?
I was at Stonewall, so that's probably, I guess you can, yeah, that can be categorized as Pride, right?
You could have more than one.
So that was definitely memorable. I was at the first Pride celebration in Chicago. That was pretty memorable because Stonewall really wasn't like a Pride event, and the first Pride event was pretty remarkable in that people were walking down the middle of the street shouting "Gay is good." I'd never experienced that before. That was definitely stunning and life-changing. And I guess the third one was and I don't remember the year, it was the Gay Pride in Boston, where the Fag Rag, representatives of the Fag Rag collective burned the Bible on the Boston Common, and that definitely kind of jumps out at you. It was, needless to say, very controversial.
So, did you have a favorite Pride? You mentioned memorable moments. Was any particular Pride year or event really like a favorite for you? And if so, why?
Well, I'd have to say the first one was the most memorable, although it was the smallest. It was just so remarkable. I mean, it was done without permitting. It was done without, so it was technically illegal. It was in Chicago. 1970, the Chicago police were not your friendly officers that they are today. And to have this assortment of people, men and women, all of them were very countercultural at the time, marching in the middle of the street, blocking traffic, and like I said earlier, shouting "Gay is good" was life-changing. It was the first articulation of where a group of people kind of collectively said, we're saying no to the hegemony of shame that was previously ruling our lives. And it was, in many respects, I think it was more remarkable even than Stonewall was for me. Stonewall was it was hard to know how serious to take that. It was kind of performance art in many respects. It was drag queens kind of on show. It was a weird kind of show, but nevertheless, it wasn't, you weren't quite sure what was going on. But the first Gay Pride, for me, and the first Gay Pride in history, where people actually articulated a vision, and we're doing it together, and we're doing it in an organized way, intentionally designed to change themselves and change the world, was the most memorable.
Excellent. Now, are you doing anything special for this year's Pride at all?
I don't go to Pride anymore.
You celebrated your own event.
I don't like parades. I think we still have a lot to do. I'm a closet organizer, and I think that we should be articulating our agenda and organizing the community around that. I think we need to go. We all need to feel good about ourselves, and we need to keep our eye on the next generation and give them the space and the opportunity to express their pride. But after you've done it for 40 years, it does get a little tired. I want us to move our agenda forward in a more political and organized fashion.
If Pride was like that now, if it was more political, would you go?
Oh, absolutely. In a heartbeat. I'd be helping to organize it.
You have anything else to add, Jill? All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.